Everyone, welcome back to Zombie Exodus Safe Haven Part 3. Wow, we are already Part 3, but we're still in prologue. Okay, so without further ado, without speaking too much, let's move on to the next chapter, which is Chapter 1.
Next chapter button.
So, prepare your ambient, sit properly, take some comfort food. If you've done so, then let's go. Prepare yourself for the adventure.
Zombie Exodus. Safe haven. Your hands shake as you close the door and cross to the center of your home. Charlie. Operant translation.
Sorry.
Seat 70.
Yeah,
Operant.
let's do it.
Heading. Your hands shake as you close the door and cross to the center of your home. Charlie bolts across the living room, nearly knocking you over as he lifts his front paws onto you. The moment seeing Charlie calms you. The things you've already seen the infected, their victims, the chaos all rattle your nerves, and have you asking too many questions with no immediate answers. How do I stay safe? What do I do now? When will this end? You feel like you're sitting next to a time bomb, and at any moment. Sounds outside. Hurrying footsteps. A gunshot. A growl. You creep along the wall and lean to the side, peeking through the edge of a window. An older man runs across the street near the front of your house, chased by a woman, blonde hair covering her head like a flowing hood. She hobbles diagonally, torso twisted off center from her legs, and her arms rise and fall with each gallop. The old man turns and fires a revolver, misses, then races around the corner of a nearby house. The woman follows, unfazed by the gunshot. You wonder if Carter, your neighbor, is home. He's smart and works for the city, though it's just the top of the museum. Maybe he knows what's going on. Or maybe Vince is home. He lives across the street and has been quite friendly in passing conversation. He keeps to himself, so you know little about the man other hand that he teaches at a high school outside Nightfall. He has that distinct air of being capable, and you have a gut feeling he knows what to do in this situation. You wonder about Fred, the neighbor on the other side of your house. How is he dealing with the mayhem in the city? He's mid-40s and doesn't appear to be in the best of health. Is he still alive? Outside, the sound of what could only be described as civil war rages. Citizen, yes. Citizen, in an engagement no one will win. How do I ensure my safety? What is the government doing to stop the spread of infection? So many questions, and nowhere to turn for straight answers. Your mind races as you try to figure out what to do next. Board of my home, the protected from intruders. Radio button checked.
So, this is our first decision during this chapter. So, Chapter 1, Outbreak Day 0. Actually, the title, I forgot to read it. Okay, it's okay though. Here.
More options. Chapter 1, Outbreak Day 0. Graphic.
Yeah.
The things you've already seen in board of my home, the protected from intruders. Radio button checked.
Okay. Personally, I like to manage my time at this day one. Day 1 and day 2 is really important to manage your time well. So do not waste the time with hobbies yet. We'll spend time for our hobbies maybe in the third day. Because in the third day, our friend, if you remember that James, so his cousin called Woody, he will come and he will come to our home and join our group. Eventually, live with us. So at the third day, personally, it's rather empty day, so we can spend our day to for our hobbies. But for day 1 and day 2, I won't recommend you to spend your time with hobbies. And also lunch, if can, just eat little as possible. So what I'm going to do now is board my home and for security, though I'll show you all the options first, okay, then I'll continue to do. In the next menu, it's all the same, okay.
Board of my home, the protect. Call Daniel School and see if he's safe. Radio button unchecked.
We're gonna call Daniel School, which is our nephew.
Call my friend, James. Radio button unchecked. Call my neighbor, Fred. Radio button unchecked.
Call my neighbor.
Call my neighbor, Parker. Radio button unchecked. Call my neighbor, Vince. Radio button unchecked.
Vince.
Change clothes. Radio button unchecked.
Can change clothes.
Check my gear. Radio button unchecked.
Check my gear.
Check online for news on the viral outbreak and the government's response. Radio button unchecked.
Check online with our laptop.
Check the TV for news on the viral outbreak and the government's response. Radio button unchecked. Craft an item. Radio button unchecked.
Craft an item.
Examine the device Colonel Walter gave me. Radio button unchecked.
Exam in the device.
Feed Charlie. Radio button unchecked.
Feed Charlie some food.
Fill up the bathtub and sink with water in case it stops running later. Radio button
Okay,
unchecked.
this we'll do later.
Gather my food and supplies. Radio button
Gather
unchecked.
my food and supplies. I will do this after boarded up
Have a
my
meal.
home.
Radio button unchecked.
Have a meal. No, I'm not going to eat lunch for now.
Have a snack. Radio button
Have a
unchecked.
snack.
Rest for a while. Radio
Rest
button unchecked.
for a while.
Rest. Take my mind off the outbreak by doing some exercise. Radio button
Okay,
unchecked.
this is our hobby.
Take my mind off the outbreak by reading a book. Radio
No.
button. Train Charlie. Radio button
Train
unchecked.
Charlie.
Next button.
And next. Okay, so because the first option I already checked, which is board our home and secure the area, so I'm gonna click on
Train.
next.
Next button. Use survey the house. Everything is in good shape so far, with nothing broken and all intact, and able to withstand light damage or force.
Okay.
You collect tools, wood, and nails from the basement and set out to secure the home as fast as possible given the imminent dangers lurking outside.
Fortunately, luckily, we have the crafting skill. So this crafting skill will become. This is the situation where the crafting skills will become in handy.
Your vast crafting knowledge comes in handy in such situations, and your tool chest is invaluable in this case. First, you cover the door with the biggest boards you can find and reinforce them with 2x boards a few feet apart, using bolts and screws with wood glue to adhere the surfaces. You fasten boards over the windows as well, anchoring them to the wall with a masonry bit and wood screws. The creatures appear to have superior strength, or at least are determined enough to fight through a boarded window, so you use duct tape to seal any gaps, which also helps keep out the cold air. Since you've blocked so much visibility to the outside, you cut out small viewing ports in several windows. These provide a line of sight to various points outside.
Yeah. So sorry to interrupt the gameplay actually. I forgot to mention before that this game has no sound effects or music. It's just fueled by your imagination, okay? So you have to imagine that you are in the situation and you listen to the story, or you read through the text through the story. So yeah, you need to have a high imagination in this game to truly understand what is going on. So while I read this, try to imagine you in an apocalyptic situation at your home. You are crafting. I mean, you are boarding up your home to keep it from intruders, not only from zombies but from other survivors who would like to steal your things. So that's kind of thing. That kind of things. So let's continue.
The whole process takes just half an hour, thanks to your tools and know-how.
Oh yeah.
You feel somewhat worn from the effort, but at least the house is in better shape than before.
Okay.
Next button.
Okay. So next.
More up. You check the time, 1:15 p.m.
Okay. It's already 1:15. By now it's already lunch, but I'm not going to take any lunch.
Call Daniel School and see if he's safe. Radio button checked.
And I'm not going to call Daniel School because he will come back eventually at probably 2:30 or 3 p.m. something like that. So I'm not going to call him.
Call my friend, James. Radio
That
button
will
checked.
waste our time. Okay, our time is valuable during the survival apocalyptic.
Call my neighbor, Fred.
I'm
Call my
gonna
neighbor, Harper.
actually.
Call my neighbor, Vince. Change clothes. Check my gear. Check online. Check the TV for craft an item. Radio. Examine the device kernel. Clean Charlie. Ready. Fill up the bathtub and sit with. Gather my food and supplies. Radio button unchecked.
Okay, let's gather food and supplies. Then we will supplies, and then we will fill up the bathtub in case the water and electricity go out. So I'm gonna check this first.
6. Improve. Option 14 of 20.
Okay.
Gather my food and supplies. Radio button checked.
So gather up my food. So here we'll select our gear, our main gear, and our weapon. Something. I mean, our primary and secondary weapon is something like that. So let's go.
Next button. Searching through the entire house, you gather a variety of useful things. A backpack, a knife, toiletries, 2 bars of soap, half a bottle of shampoo, half a tube of toothpaste, extra blankets, a bottle with some whiskey in it, a hammer, nails, and some wood, along with a half-full bottle of painkillers. In the closet in the living room, you find a GPS and flashlight with a pack of batteries. You create a pile on the first floor, so everything is accessible when needed. As you rush around the house, Charlie watches you with an excited stare. After the initial search, you move through the house more carefully and collect anything else that might be of use. In your bedroom, you find a full can of pepper spray and a CB radio. You almost forgot you even had them. While upstairs, you open the top drawer of your dresser and dig under folded clothes to find the .38 special revolver you bought for home protection.
Yeah.
You were hoping to practice with your close combat weapon while on vacation, so you take out your...
Okay, so we have to choose our close combat weapon. You can choose anything you like. Actually, it doesn't impact much. But yeah, every weapon has their own damage. I would prefer a sword actually, either a cavalry sword or a katana or a sledgehammer,
Cavalry sword. Radio button
a
checked.
cavalry sword,
Fire axe. Radio button
fire
unchecked.
axe,
Katana. Radio button
Katana.
unchecked. Machete. Radio button unchecked.
machete,
Sledgehammer. Radio button unchecked.
sledgehammer,
Trench knife. Radio button unchecked.
trench knife,
Next button.
and that's all. So let's take the cavalry sword.
Trench knife.
So we're gonna use the cavalry sword. At least for now, we use that as our main weapon, and then our ranged weapon as the secondary one. In certain situation, we'll switch our ranged weapon to be the main, the primary, and then our cavalry sword will be the secondary. So yeah, it depends on the situation though. So let's go next.
Next button. Your grandfather handed down his prized Civil War cavalry sword to you, which was passed down through your family tree. You
Wow.
recall summers at your grandfather's farm as a child, when you practiced swinging the sword and pretending to be a soldier in the pivotal battle of the war. Later in life, you found the placid sword fighting, and obeyed the cavalry sword your weapon of choice ever since.
Yeah.
Yes, I Radio button checked.
Yes, I do have coverage, so if you say no, then you can choose another thing, okay? So I'm gonna next.
Next button. Oh, you have cooking knives. You also bought a stainless steel cleaver at a trade show. Surely it would come in handy. Also, you add your own set of portable cookware to your inventory. You gather all of your crafting tools and add them to the pile. Your neighbor asked you to work on his old Ford truck's engine, so you brought all of your mechanical tools out of storage recently. In the medicine cabinet, you find an unopened first aid kit and 5 bandages. While you're bringing them downstairs, you remember having several bottles of broad-spectrum antibiotics in your medical bag. You check your closet once more and bring out your firearm. You okay?
Okay, so firearm. Here we can choose a few firearms. For sighted people, you can already see what option you have. You can try all of them, but I would prefer Springfield M1903, which is the most accurate shooting 1,000 yard of damage of firearms, or we can call it ranger weapon.
Colt Python revolver. Your choice for close range stopping power. Radio button checked.
Close range stopping power.
Colt Remington model 870. A powerful and reliable pump-action shotgun. Radio
So
button
action
checked.
shotgun, Remington 800.
Remington model 870. A
Model
powerful and reliable pump-action shotgun.
870.
Radio button checked. Bushmaster R15. A fast shooting, high capacity semi-automatic rifle. Radio button checked.
R15, which is a American most popular rifle.
Marlin model 336. A reliable, hard-hitting, lever-action rifle. Radio button checked.
Another rifle here.
Springfield M1903. A bar shooting, powerful, bolt-action rifle. Radio button checked.
So I'm gonna use this one, which is the most which is the most damage.
Six. Improve. Option 505.
Yeah, there we go. Okay, we already at the last option, so I'm gonna directly go next.
Next button. Bolt-action rifles tend to be the most reliable and accurate, and they have an effective shooting range of 1,000 yards, giving credence to their use as sniper rifles in the world wars. Slower to fire due to its firing mechanism. This weapon is useful in the hands of those who take great care in each shot but only need one bullet to bring the target down. If you had a scope, it would be even more accurate.
Yeah, that's right.
Yes, I own a Springfield M1903. Radio button checked.
So I'm gonna next.
Next button. Scouring the house, you locate numerous items hidden under boxes in the attic, including a heavy open and old baseball bat from your days of playing softball. You also bring out a set of 3 rows, where you kept in storage.
Whoa.
Having searched the house high and low, you stack all of the supplies in the corner of the living room and contemplate your next move.
Okay.
Next button.
So we're done here. So let's go to the next.
More up, you check the time, 2:15 p.m.
Okay, so we already spent 1 hour here.
Call Daniel School and see if he's safe. Radio button check.
Okay, next let's pile up our water. Water is our next concern actually.
Call my friend, James. Radio button. Call change code.
I'm not going to call all of them. I will only call my friend James and my neighbor Fred. Yeah.
Check my gear. Radio button checked.
Because they are the only one who will pick up our phone. The others, they will their phone couldn't connect. We can call them but couldn't connect, so it will waste our time. Not going to waste my time there.
Check online for news on the device. Check the TV. Craft an item. Examine the device for the Walter gave me.
We're gonna craft an item but not now. At least not now.
Me Charlie. Radio button checked.
Because we have the crafting knowledge, we can actually craft something like Molotov cocktail. We can craft a weapon. We can craft a miscellaneous like water collector. But we'll do that later. We can also craft other things like bows, things like that. But I'm not going to do it now.
Fill up the bathtub and sit with water in case it stops running later. Radio button checked.
Because water is my next concern, so I'm gonna
Option 13 of 21.
fill up
Fill up the bathtub and sit
the
with water in case it
bathtub
stops running later.
with water. So let's go.
Next button. You enter the bathroom on the 2nd floor and turn on the faucet in the tub. Warm water still flows, and you stopper the drain so the tub fills up. You do the same to the sink, then collect some empty bottles and fill them up, collecting 4 bottles of water. You head back downstairs and plan to check later to turn off the water once both the sink and tub have been filled.
Alright, okay.
Next button.
Let's go next.
More options. You check the time, 2:30 p.m.
So only 15 minutes.
Call Daniel School and see if he's safe. Radio
Okay.
button checked.
Now it's the time we call Fred.
Call my friend, James. Radio button checked.
But it's not matter though. It's not a big matter if you want to call James or either James or Fred first. But for me, I'm gonna call Fred first.
Call my neighbor, Fred. Radio checked.
It doesn't matter
Option
though.
3:20.
It doesn't affect the gameplay.
Next button. You search through your contacts in your smartphone and spot a number for Fred. You dial, half expecting the line to be dead, but you hear a dial tone. As you dial, you wonder if anyone will answer. You haven't spoken to Fred in a few days, and now is a good time to check on your neighbor. Hello, he says in a garbled voice. The sounds of chewing come through the phone. Hi, Fred. This is Nelson from next door.
Yo.
Oh, hey. How are you doing? Fine. I'm eating chili. I'll save you some. I made a lot. I bring it over, but you're not supposed to leave our houses. Fred speaks with a slow, almost lazy drawl. Hi.
Ooh, chili since delicious.
Wait, Leo. Yes.
Okay.
How are you holding up the phone? Radio button checked.
Okay, so I'll ask the follow-up questions. How are you doing?
Are you home alone? Radio
Are you
button
home
unchecked.
alone? I'm going to just click on next because this is all the question we can ask. So let's ask him.
Next button. Just fine. My house is locked up. I have bars on my windows from a few years ago when these two guys broke in and stole my stocks. My door is reinforced wooden steel. My uncle Frederick taught me from a junkyard years back. I got a nail gun just in case anyone gets in, but I doubt they will.
Yeah.
Fred pauses, and you hear him chewing again. He seems well protected from break-ins, so you move on to discuss something else.
Okay, let's ask him another question.
Are you home alone? Radio button checked.
Are you home alone? Let's go next.
Next button. Zombie Exodus. Same thing, just me and my cat. I got the TV in my news box. Keep me busy, Fred says.
Haha.
Oh, what's your cat's name? Cat, or Booger. He's a city cat. I got one of them cut outdoors, and he comes and goes on his own. What about you? You got your nephew there, right?
Yeah, we should be. We should think that Fred is trustworthy, so we have to tell him the truth. The truth.
I live alone. Radio button checked.
No, I'm not going to lie.
Yes, I'm taking care of my nephew, Handle. Radio button unchecked. Tick, the group, option 2 of 4. Yes, I have a dog named Charlie. Radio button unchecked. Yes, I'm taking care of my... Yes, I have a dog named Charlie. Radio button unchecked.
We can also tell him about our pet.
I live with other people. Radio button unchecked.
No, I'm not gonna lie. So,
Next
go.
button. Fred seems trustworthy, so you tell him the truth.
Yeah.
Young kids can be a handful, especially boys. If you need something, just ask.
Oh yeah, of course, man.
Next, you say.
Okay.
Maybe you should block that door your cat uses. People forget it through the hole. Radio button checked.
Yeah, this is a suggestion, so we can offer him a suggestion. Let's go.
Next button. Never thought of that. I got some drywall I could use to block it. Booker will just have to stay inside. Poor Bella. Thanks for your advice. I appreciate it.
Yeah, no problem. You're welcome.
Next, you say. Have you seen any infected people? Radio button checked.
Have you seen any infected people? Yeah, let's ask him this question.
Next button. Zombie Exodus. Safe haven. I have. Got out of work early and rode the bus home. Midway through the ride, this young guy stood up in the back, thumbs shut on his seat, and started wobbling to the front. Looked crazy in the eyes like when my grandma got pneumonia and all feverish, and was seeing spirits and stuff floating around. Hallucinations. So this guy stumbled around like a drunk, and suddenly he grabbed this old man and tried to bite him. Bite him on the neck. There was a young woman sitting near me, and she told the bus driver to open the door, and the driver did. So that lady grabbed that infected man and threw his ass off the bus.
Haha, throw a boy off the bus. It sounds tedious, man.
Fred takes several deep breaths and clears his throat. Don't see that every day. Maybe I should have helped. I bet I get more chances now, the way this disease is spreading.
Yeah, of course.
You hear a few hurried footsteps outside, but by the time you look through the downstairs window, they're gone. You return your attention to Fred.
Whoa.
Tell me about yourself, Fred. What do you do for a living? Radio button checked.
Yeah, we're gonna ask him this.
Next button. Zombie Exodus. Safe haven. Auto mechanic. Can fix up any car, motorcycle, truck, motorboat. If it's got an engine, I figure out how to fix it from road.
So he's a crafter after. Yeah, he is a crafter, same like us after all. Yeah, so he's a mechanic, also a crafter.
I'm something of a mechanic myself, you say. I've always liked working on cars, looking at an engine, and just seeing what's missing or what's out of place. And then I make it perfect again. Way it burns when it runs, like Smokey Robinson was singing. A good running engine brings tears to my eyes. Fred sighs into the phone. Anyway, that's all I can say about me. Anything else you want to know?
Oh.
Do you need any help? Do you need anything? Radio button checked.
Okay, so we could offer help so that when we request help from him, he will help us. So yeah, this is the way. I'm gonna ask him if he needs some help.
Next button. Nobody ever asked me that. What do you mean? Fred asks. Do you need it? Nobody ever asked
Sorry.
me that. What do you mean? Fred asks. Do you need any supplies or anything? I figure you'll be here a few days before we know it's safe to leave. Yes, there's one thing. I haven't been able to reach my mama. If you know any way other than the phone. Does she have email? She don't know how to use a computer. I bought her a laptop, and she uses it to balance her dining room table. Got the short leg propped up on it. Fred chuckles softly.
to balance a table with a laptop. Lol.
Well, where does she live? Santa Fe, visited her sister. Bad time to take a trip. But yeah, I just want to see how she's doing and tell her to stay safe. Just know when she's fine, we'll put my mind at ease.
Yeah.
You're not sure how you'll be able to reach Fred's mother, but you make a mental note should something come up. Fred gives you the names of his mother and uncle just in case you try to reach them.
We'll be able though. We'll be able to find him. I will search for him maybe at the night.
After his exchange, you move the conversation along and say,
Okay.
can you spare anything to help me? Radio button checked.
Okay. Do not ever and never choose this option before you choose the second one, which is this one.
What's your plan for surviving through the outbreak? Radio button unchecked.
Okay, so you have to ask him what's your plan for surviving the outbreak before you ask for help. Okay? Don't ever and never do that. Okay? Because it will refuse or it's not refusing, but the things that you will get from him later will be not many, so it's only a little bit. So it sounds like you request for help, and in a surviving situation, he's also um, not in a good condition. So I would suggest you to choose this option before you ask for help.
6. Improve. Option 2 of 3.
Okay, so there we go.
I better go now. Be safe. Radio
Okay,
button
I'm
unchecked.
I'm not gonna say that at least for now. So I'm gonna next.
Next button. That's a good question. Stay here. Keep my doors locked. Nail gun ready. Cat fed. And chili simmering. Sounds like the government might open up some shelters for people. So if things get bad from your cat, I'll take us there. From what the TV says, flour and water might go out, and supermarkets won't get deliveries. Shelters will provide a hot meal and a warm bed. With all those people, though, sounds like it could be dangerous. What do you think? Would you go to a shelter?
Yeah, I would.
If the authorities tell us to go there for help, then I will. Radio button checked.
Yeah,
If the government is running a shelter, I am sure it will be safe. Radio button unchecked.
not gonna say that.
If I'm not sure, I'd probably check out a shelter, but be ready to flee. Radio button unchecked.
Yeah, probably.
I never go to a shelter. The government can't make them safe. Nowhere is safe now. Radio button unchecked.
No. We should trust the government. We are in the military after all, right? So let's go.
Next button. I guess you're right. Eventually, I'll run out of food here. I will keep checking the news, and when they open the shelter, I'll head there.
Yeah.
You and Fred discuss the merits and flaws of going to a shelter for a few more minutes. After a lull in the conversation, you say, "Can you spare anything to help me?" Radio button checked.
And now, because we have a great conversation with him, we can request for help. It's not actually not a help because we share our food as a neighbor, right? So yeah. So let's go to the next, and we'll see.
Next button. Yes, I have some spare tools and food, if that helps. Since we're supposed to stay in our homes, if you want me to give you these things, we can probably meet up on our roofs. Our houses are close enough together that I can throw you a bag with everything in it. Give me an hour or so to collect everything, then call me when you're ready. And if you can spare some toilet paper, I sure could use it.
Yeah, of course I can.
Next, you say,
No problem.
I better go now. Be safe. Radio button check.
Yeah, better go now. That's the only option. So I'm gonna end the conversation.
Next button. Okay, call me anytime. Take care of yourself.
Okay.
The line goes dead, and you consider your next option.
Okay.
Next button.
Let's go next.
More options. You check the time, 3:15 p.m.
Okay, it's already 3:15. Okay, Daniel should be home by now.
You hear a bus outside and rush to the door
Yeah.
to meet your nephew. His book bag swings on his back as he runs up the sidewalk, glasses crooked on his face. Uncle Nelson, it's all over school, and we had to go to the auditorium until the buses showed up, and policemen were there to walk us out. You bring him inside and lock the door. He tosses his back to the side. Charlie runs into the living room to greet your nephew. The bus driver had to drive around jeeps and army guys on the road, and at one point, this guy Timmy called him a zombie, tried to get on the bus, and we kept driving.
Yeah.
Okay, let's talk for a minute. It's important we both stay inside and keep the door locked. If anyone comes to the door, please tell me. We'll be safe here until the government gets everything under control. Got it, your nephew says. Go get yourself a snack. Next button.
Let's go next.
More. You check the time, 3:45 p.m.
Okay, it's already for 3:45.
Daniel stops by the house phone in the living room and stares down at it. Uncle Nelson, can I call my mother?
Okay, so do not make your nephew or anyone in this game, any side character in this game, become not furious, I guess, frustrated, or displeased, something like that. So I'll just agree.
Not right now, I say. I know it will upset Daniel, but I have more important things to do.
No, we
Radio
don't want to
button
make
checked.
him upset.
I'll give her a call and see if she can talk. Daniel has every right to want to talk to his mother. Radio button unchecked.
Yeah, of course.
6. Improve. Option 2 of 2.
Okay, so 2 options. Let's go next.
Next button. The house phone has no dial tone, so you try ST. Mary Cancer Center on your smartphone. Busy signal. You try again and again. After a dozen tries, someone answers. His voice shakes as he says, ST. Mary's Cancer Center.
Okay.
I'm calling for a patient. Last name is King.
All right.
What is your relationship to MS? King.
Okay.
I'm Captain Nelson King, you say in a commanding tone. She's my sister.
I'm Captain Nelson King. In the commanding tone, like a captain of the army. Wow, that's great.
Through the receiver, you hear alarms ringing, a crackling loudspeaker, screams, and shouts. The background noise makes hearing the receptionist almost impossible. Your sister, oh my god. I'm so sorry to tell you this over the phone. She's gone.
She's gone, huh?
Gone. What do you mean? Gone. You yell, voice breaking.
Oh no.
I'm so sorry. She passed. I'm so sorry. You have no idea what's going on here. The police are moving the living. God help us. I'm so sorry. The line goes dead.
Oh no. This is not going to be alright.
All your thoughts focus on your sister and how she died alone in the hospital in a far more violent way than the reason she was there, and the images swimming around your head are crushing. Your nephew stares at you, his eyes swollen with tears and bottom lip quivering.
No.
I hug him in my arms and comfort him as best I can. Radio button checked.
Let's just comfort him. It must be tough for him, I know. 8 years old child, what they know.
I hug him in my arms and comfort him as best I can. Next button. You sit on the couch and open your arms. Daniel straightens his back, arms by his side, and stares at you as tears slide down his cheeks. He walks forward, and with each step, the tears stream faster, and as he moves into your arms, the sobs overtake him. His body shakes, and you hug him, and his only seems to open the gates of emotion. He falls into you and hugs you back, and there he stays until sleep overcomes him.
Who can blame him?
X button.
Let's go next.
More up, you lay Daniel across the couch and cover him with a blanket. He lost a mother, and you lost a sister.
Oh no.
You're not sure how you feel, for a larger issue rushes into focus survival. You might feel sad she's gone. Hell, you might feel relieved she won't have to see the world turn to Armageddon. But whatever you feel, you know now is not the time to feel it. Time goes by, and you finally decide upon your next course of action.
Yeah, of course.
Call my friend, James. Radio button checked.
Let's
Call my friend, James.
yeah, let's call our friend. Wait, let me see all the options first, okay?
Call my neighbor, Harper.
Just
Radio button
just a
checked.
few
Call,
seconds.
call my neighbor, Vince. Change clothes. Check my gear. Check online for check the TV for craft an item. Examine the clean Charlie. Drink, clean, have a drink of alcohol. Have a meal. Drink, have a snack. Meet Fred on the roof. Meet rest for a while. Meet have a snack. Meet Fred on the roof. Meet rest for a while. Set up reinforcements to protect my home. Requires crafting 45. Set up reinforcements to protect my take my mind off the outbreak. Take my mind off the outbreak. Train Charlie. Radio. Use my CB radio to contact Fred's mom. Next button.
Okay, let's go and call James.
You're not sure how you feel. Call my friend. Call my friend. James. Radio button checked.
Let's go.
Next button. Copy Exodus. Save payment. Web view. You bring up your favorite contacts and dial James. The phone rings 6 times with no answer. Then voicemail clicks on. You leave a message for James asking him to call back anytime. Immediately, you receive a text message, and James tells you to try him on your CB radio, SSB channel 40. You haven't used the CB much since he gave you one. He won 2 in a state fair.
Ooh, use a CB radio, huh? I don't even know what CB radio is.
On channel 40, you announce yourself, and hear James' unmistakable baritone voice in reply.
Okay.
Believe in zombies now? He asks.
Yeah, of course I believe. I already seen a lot of infected people, you know.
It's hard not to.
Yeah, of course it hard not to.
Colorado was hit hard, along with Philadelphia and Miami. It's spreading fast, though. Anyway, how are you? He asks in a more serious tone.
Yeah, I'm just fine.
Doing well, in spite of the outbreak. Ready to face this thing head on. Radio button checked.
Yeah,
Doing well, in spite of the outbreak. Ready to face this thing head on.
doing well.
I'm worried but safe. I just need to figure out how to survive. Radio button unchecked.
No, we're not worried at all. We have to keep our moral boosted. Not going to answer this thing.
I'm excited. This may be nervous energy, but I'm ready to see how this plays out. Radio button unchecked.
Okay, exciting. How could you be an exciting during the apocalyptic situation? But yeah, you may choose anything that you like though.
Worried about Daniel, but good otherwise. Radio button unchecked.
Yeah, of course, because he's our nephew after all.
Not good. I found out my sister passed away. Radio button unchecked.
Oh no. We are not going to drop our morale.
Not well. I'm not prepared for this and feel like it's the end. Radio button unchecked.
No. We have to we have to stay positive.
I'm fine. I'm not worried, if that's what you're asking. Life goes on, at least for me. Radio button unchecked.
Gonna click next though.
Next button. Great. I appreciate the positive attitude. James says, as long as you stay indoors, you should be safe.
Yeah, of course. Thanks.
Where are you now, you ask? Who's that? Daniel asks. Where are you? Who's that? Daniel asks. My friend, James, you say. Daniel leans over the table and stares at the CB radio. He reaches for a knob, and you push his hand away.
Ha, Daniel.
Static flares up on the channel but disappears. Can you hear me, Nelson? Okay, I left my apartment. It wasn't safe. I'm right outside the city and headed your way. Once I find a safe place, I will contact you. You can join me there.
Of course.
You're assuming the worst, then?
Yeah.
James sighs. I'm preparing for the worst. The government is going to try to quarantine everyone and stop travel. They'll try to stop the spread of the virus, but they'll fail. This disease is moving too fast. Civilization will break down in the next few days. With the lack of food, medicine, and stuff people need, they'll lose jobs and do whatever to survive. I'm bidding the ground now and setting up before that all goes down.
Whatever.
James often plays the role of conspiracy theorist, but this theory gives you something to seriously consider.
Yeah.
Make sure the house is secure, locked, and boarded up, he says.
Of course.
Is that? The doors and windows are barred shut, you say? Gather all your supplies too. You might lose electricity and water soon, so charge your phone and collect any batteries. Fill your bathtubs and sinks with water now.
Yeah, I already done that.
I have collected all the food and supplies and piled them up in my living room, you say? With the infected, always go for the dead. Shoot it, stab it, whatever you can to destroy the brain. They're already dead, so feel no remo.
Of course.
Through the CB, you hear a siren zoom by, and James' side cuts off.
Oh no. He's gone.
James, you yell. The channel filled with static. You call for James over and over again for several minutes, with no reply. You scan other radio channels, but find no trace of James. After 30 minutes, you shut off the CB and consider your next move.
Yeah, let's just go.
Next button. More options. You check the time, 4:45 p.m.
Okay, it's already 4:45. Okay. At least for now, I guess.
Call my neighbor, Harper. Radio button check. Call my neighbor, Vince.
We're
Radio
gonna
button
call
check.
these two guys. These two won't, won't pick my phone up.
James close. Radio. Check my gear. Radio button. Check online for news on the virus. Check the TV for news on the
Check
virus
the
outbreak.
TV,
Check
no.
craft an item.
At least
Radio
not for
button.
now.
Examine the device kernel. Hold your game.
Examine
Radio button check.
the device now.
Speed Charlie. Radio Radio button
Big
unchecked.
Charlie.
Have a drink of alcohol. Radio.
No.
Have a meal. Radio button unchecked.
A meal. I'm not an alcoholic person, you know. I'm not a fan of alcohol and things like that.
Have a meal.
Have a meal. I guess not for now.
Have a snack.
Probably
Radio button
have a
unchecked.
snack,
Have a
no.
meet Fred on the roof to get some supplies. Radio button
Meet
unchecked.
Fred on the roof. I'll do this maybe in the evening.
Rest for a while. Radio button
Rest
unchecked.
for one. No time for rest during survival apocalyptic.
Set up reinforcements to protect my home. Requires crafting 45 plus. Radio button unchecked.
Probably, yeah. This is the correct option. We have to reinforce our home actually.
Take my mind off the outbreak by doing some exercise.
No, I'm not going to make main hobby right now.
Train Charlie. Radio. Use my CB radio to contact Fred's mom. Radio
No,
button unchecked.
I will do this at night. So let's reinforce our home first.
X button. Zombie exodus. Save to reinforce the house. You.
Okay, we can select a couple of options here.
Cover the doors and windows with metal. Requires crafting 60 plus and 3 metal parts. Radio button checked.
Yeah.
Set up alarms on the doors and windows to alert you of intruders. Requires crafting 45 plus. Radio button unchecked.
Alarm. No.
Place a trap on the front door to enter intruders. Requires crafting 55 plus. 1 metal part and 2 wooden parts. Radio button unchecked.
Probably the trap is the correct things, but not at least not for
Place
now.
a trap. Secure the perimeter. Requires crafting 45 plus and 3 metal parts. Radio button unchecked.
Secure the perimeter. No, not for now.
Set up a camera feed to monitor the house. Requires crafting 50 plus and electronics 60 plus. Radio button unchecked.
Ooh, camera feed.
Set up. Surround my property with barbed wire. Requires crafting 60 plus and barbed wire. Radio button unchecked.
Okay, we don't have any a barbed wire. Actually, we can craft the barbed wire and surround our property with barbed wire, but I don't think. Let's not do that at least for now.
Set up a camera feed to monitor. Secure the perimeter. Requires crafting 45 plus and 3 metal parts. Radio button unchecked.
I'm gonna actually.
Set up alarms on the. Set up a camera. Place a trap on the front door to enter. Set up alarms on the. Cover the doors and windows with metal. Requires crafting 60 plus and 3 metal parts. Radio button checked.
Yeah, I will cover the door and the windows with metal. So
X button. Knowing the windows and doors are easy points for break-in, you decide to reinforce them with the strongest material available. Sheets of metal and bars are not in huge supply, but you use what's available. You line the door frame with the metal and use hot glue to fasten them together. For the windows, you repeat the process, but leave gaps for air ventilation and the ceiling works to the outside. The endeavor takes 45 minutes, and you hope the glue dries in time for its first test, whenever that may come. With that project finished, you consider your next move.
Okay, 45 minutes. Okay,
X button.
let's go next.
More options. You check the time 5:30 p.m.
Okay, it's already 5:30. I guess it's the time for lunch.
Call my neighbor, Parker.
Not
Radio
lunch,
button
sorry,
checked.
dinner.
Examine the device kernel phone.
Let's-
Feed Charlie. Feed. Have a drink of alcohol. Have a meal. Have a meal. Have a meal. Radio button unchecked.
So let's have a meal.
Pick. Improve. Option 11 of 19.
Go.
X button. Zombie exodus. Save. Your stomach churns and throat feels dry, so you head into the kitchen for a quick meal. You haven't eaten since the morning and need to get some fuel into your body. Having a well-stocked kitchen means you have a wide range of food. You're not sure how long it will all last, and have no idea when, where, or how you'll restock. Will grocery stores be open tomorrow? Being an excellent cook, you know how to stretch out your meals.
Yeah.
Considering you have 44 meals worth of food, you.
Okay, because we have a large portion of meal, so we have to eat a normal size. Do not take too large. We'll make a large meal only at the end of second day and breakfast of third day. That is our the large meal.
Make a large meal. It's too early to conserve food. Radio button check.
No, I'm going to conserve food by now because this is our concern actually.
Make a satisfying, normal size meal. Radio button unchecked.
Gonna make it normal.
Pick. Make a small meal to conserve resources. Radio button unchecked.
No, I'm not going to make too small because if you conserve too many resources, your fatigue will increase,
Next button.
which is what I don't want. So let's go
Make a
with
small
the
meal.
normal
Next
size.
button. Since the food in the house might have to last for several days at least, you decide to make a regular meal despite your overwhelming hunger. With your cooking skills, you're able to combine ingredients and construct a meal that provides an abundance of nutrition. You ready the meal in less time than normal too. Daniel sits next to you with a stack of comics and picks at his food. From time to time, he glances at you, but as soon as you look over, he turns away. This goes on throughout the meal until you take your last bite. He picks up a can of soda and strips the empty can with his fingernail. Uncle Nelson, what are we going to do?
Okay.
You're going to stay here and be safe. Yeah, but we can't be here forever. We don't even need to be here now that Momsy says, but it works straight off. When we need to go out, we will. For now, this is the safest place.
Okay.
Right, but we need a plan. Like Major Falcon and Earth Savior said, you always need a plan. What's our plan? Andrew holds up a copy of his comic book and points at the graphic of a soldier in a green uniform with a Falcon insignia.
Ooh.
Knowing your nephew, he likes to help and give input into situations. I don't know yet, but you can count on me. Radio button checked.
Okay, I'm gonna say I don't know, but you can count on me for the plan. Because we don't want to upset our nephew by saying something rude, right?
That's a good question. Maybe you can help me make a plan, I say, just to make him feel like he's helping. Radio button not checked.
No. I truly want him to help.
That's a good
Actually,
question. Maybe
we
you can help me make
we
a plan.
want
I say,
to.
just to make him feel like he's helping.
Sorry. Okay. We want everyone to give input at least. Everyone get chance to prove themselves or sorry. At least give opinions.
I don't know yet. Radio button not checked.
No, I'm not gonna say that. Let's go.
Next button.
Just go next.
Angel smiles and slaps the table. That's what Major Falcon would say. Have you read Earth Saviors?
No, I don't.
Sorry, can't say that I have. That's okay. You see, Major Falcon leads the team. Angel says it begins a 15-minute tale of his favorite comic book. After today's events and the coming trials of tomorrow, you know any chance for him to relax, and the kid is worth your attention.
I'm a captain of army, so at least I know everything.
After you finish your meal, you fill Charlie's bowl with pet food. With the bag almost empty and maybe one meal left, soon you'll have to use your own food for him or go out to obtain more.
Okay, for a pet, I do believe 1 unit is enough.
After the meal, you consider your next move.
Okay. No.
Next button.
Okay, it doesn't give me any option. Okay, let's go next. And
More options. You check the time 6:00 p.m.
okay, it's already 6 p.m.
Charlie's ears pop up, and he rushes to the window, sniffing wildly. A low growl emanates from his throat. Just then, the front door rattles, and you spin to face it just as the pounding starts. An inhuman growl calls out through the door's lock. Solid thuds shake the doorframe. A slender figure hobbles on your sidewalk.
Whoa.
A man dressed in a blue blazer and black jeans. His arms hang by his side but bow outward, and his legs twitch as they take each
Okay.
step. When he turns toward the front of the house, you see the real signs of infection. The yellow skin, the green marks, the fogged over eye with dark pupils flitting around like goldfish in a cloudy bowl. Round strands of drool waver from his mouth to his chin. And for some reason, whether coincidence or a hidden sense, he looks at your front door as if he knows something lives behind it. He climbs the stairs and stops at the front door, eyes fixed forward, and head tilted to the side.
Okay, so this is our second zombie. So this man being infected, I'm gonna kill him.
It's one of those things, Angel says as he stares out the window. Tell Angel to go upstairs and wait there until all is clear. Radio button check.
No, I'm gonna directly go to kill him.
Tell Angel to go up, lock Charlie in an upstairs bedroom to keep him from making noise, and
No.
there's no way he can break in. He'll eventually wander away. Radio button not
I'm
checked.
gonna directly kill him without any hesitation.
Without hesitation, I killed him. He might attract other zombies or find a way inside. Radio button not
Yeah.
checked. 6. The group, option 4 or 5.
Actually, we can pick around the house. I mean, we can move quietly around the house and deal with him in a stealthy situation. But I'm not gonna do that because my stealth is not really good. So yeah, I'll eventually, I will actually increase the stealth though later.
I'll sneak around the house and deal with him out in the open.
No, I'm
Radio
not
button
gonna.
not checked.
No, I'm not gonna sneak. Okay, so let's just
Next
go.
button. Zombie Exodus. Safe haven. The zombie stands at your front door, his eyes searching for a way in. He's not going anywhere and needs to be put out of his unliving misery. You look around the room and consider the weapons you'll use to kill the zombie. For a primary weapon, you choose the...
Okay, so now we have to choose our primary weapon. I would recommend you to save ammunition, so do not use ranged weapon. I'm gonna use my cavalry sword.
.38 special. Radio button check. Baseball bat. Beretta M9. Beretta cavalry sword. Radio button not checked. 6. The group. Option 4 of 10.
Okay, so there we go. Let's go.
Next button. As your backup weapons, you choose the...
So for my backup weapon, I'm gonna choose Springfield M1903.
Next button. Variant. Springfield M1903. Full action rifle. Radio button not checked. 6. The group. Option 9 of 10.
Let's go.
Next button. You unlock the door and remove the wood you laid against the frame. As the door swings open, you retreat a few steps. Angel screams and runs into the kitchen. Charlie bounds forward, tail wagging and jumping with his front paws out. The zombie swats at the dog, which hops to the side.
Whoa.
You raise the cavalry sword. You've been trained to use this weapon. It feels light, and your muscles are relaxed. This should be the same as countless other times you've attacked before. But this is different. This fight means more. This zombie, this thing, has one purpose to kill.
Yeah.
The zombie lumbers forward, cranes his mouth wide, and lifts his hands. Strands of thick saliva connect his top and bottom rows of teeth, and a long tongue darts out of his mouth like a hissing snake. You swing, knowing the only way to kill the infected is by destroying the brain. You aim for the head. The top edge of the cavalry sword slices the zombie's skull just above the ear. Blood and flesh fly from your blade as the zombie's head flops forward, his body seizing up. His legs stiffen, but his arms go limp. Like a falling tree, he teeters to the side and crashes to the ground. He stirs, and you step forward and bring the cavalry sword down once more, ending the zombie's life.
Yeah.
Next button.
So we killed that thing.
More up, you sit beside the dead zombie. That thing you killed was a man before, with friends and a family. He had hopes and dreams. The virus took them all away, and you ended what's left.
Yeah.
You find a sheet of plastic in storage and roll the body up. Angel sits and watches, his face like stone. You don't think about the task, but just work to clean the blood and drag the body outside. The details blur, and you don't think of what you're doing until it's over. You wash your hands and face and change your clothes. You try to explain what happened to Daniel, and just say the man was sick, and you ended his pain. Thinking of what just happened, you feel concerned about my survival. I need to protect myself. Radio button checked.
Actually, I'm not really concerned about this because I have all the skills that I need. But in this case, no.
It's sad that people are being turned into zombies. Radio button not checked.
Yeah, of course I said, but
Sad,
not now.
demoralized, knowing that life as I knew it is over. Radio button not not checked.
Moralized? No.
Upset at the taking of a life. The man was infected, but he was still a man. Radio button
No.
not checked. Concerned about Daniel's well-being. Radio button not checked.
Of course I concerned about my nephew well-being.
Afraid for my safety. I don't want to die. Radio button
No.
not checked. Intrigued. Is there any way to use the outbreak to my advantage? Radio button not checked.
I don't think so.
Excited to use my skills and knowledge to survive. Radio button not checked.
Let's say we inspired.
The glad society is falling. I embrace anarchy and the freedom to do what I want. Radio.
No.
Anxious to find and help other survivors. Radio button not checked.
Yeah, I'm anxious. I'm being inspired to find and help other survivors.
Picked. And
This
option
is
10 of 10.
this is how a leader should act.
X button. Zombies are real. The virus has come to nightfall, and everything's about to change. Society will soon break down, plunging the world into a new dark age. People everywhere will struggle to survive, and you need to seek them out and aid them in any way possible.
Yeah,
Time passes, and you know the outbreak won't wait while you contemplate the dread of the infected.
of course.
X button.
Okay, guys, actually I'm gonna
Zombie.
pause.
Show stats.
Okay, I already clicked the next. Okay, actually I'm gonna pause because I have something to do. I'll come back to you later. Okay.
Notification. Map. Fix. Map. Stop. Pause. Stop. Pause.
Yeah, I'm gonna pause the recording and I will see you later.
Zombie. Show more options. Button.
Yo guys, so we are back. So yeah, sorry for the interruption. Let's continue.
You check the time 6:45 p.m.
Okay, 6:45.
Call my neighbor, Arthur. Radio button checked.
Okay, 6:45. I
Call my neighbor,
guess.
Vince. Change clothes. Radio button not checked.
Change
Check my gear. Radio. Check online work. Check the team. Craft an item. Examine the device. Have a drink of alcohol. Radio button not checked. Have a snack. Radio button not checked.
Snack.
Meet Fred on the roof to get some supplies. Rest for a while. Radio. Set up reinforcements to protect. Take my mind off the outbreak by doing some train Charlie. Use my CB radio to contact Fred's mom. Radio button
Okay,
not checked.
let's meet Fred at the roof to get some supplies.
Set up. Rest for a
To
while.
get some supplies.
Meet Fred on the roof to get some supplies. Radio. Check. Picked.
Let's
Approved.
go.
Next button. Zombie Exodus. Safe haven. You contact Fred and ask for the supplies he offered. He suggests you meet him up on the rooftop, where he can pass the items to you without fear of attack. And he'll follow you upstairs. Charlie walks right behind you, his nails tapping on the hardwood steps. On the second floor, the back bedroom window lets out to a wide terrace. You climb from that short landing to the side of the roof. Where are you going? Daniel asks and starts out onto the terrace. Stay there. I will be right back, you say, closing the window behind you. The crisp air swirls around the rooftops, and heavy clouds coat the sky in grays and silvers. Somewhere in the distance, a howl cuts the quiet and fades in a moment.
Whoa.
Hey there, Fred says, his squat, rotund body jiggling across the flat roof. He carries a double bag in one hand and a plastic bag in the other. How you doing? Good to see you. Doing fine. Thanks so much for giving me these supplies. My pleasure. 4 feet separate the two rooftops, with a slim alley bridging the gap. Fred lifts the plastic bag first and flings it across the short divide. You catch the bag, which holds several cans of food and several bunches of fresh fruit. Fred then hoists the double bag and runs as he moves into the edge of the roof. He steps back a few feet, spins his body to the side, runs, and flings the large sack up and over the 4-foot gap. As it leaves his hands, the double bag twists in the air and Fred's body falls sideways. The bag hits the edge of the building and flops down into the alley. Fred teeters on the roof's edge. You stand on the opposite roof, helpless to react. Your neighbor leans back, then somehow drops to his knees and grabs a cement block jutting from the rooftop. He rolls onto his back safely.
Whoa.
You swallow hard and take a deep breath before collecting the few tools and supplies left in the bag. Fred wishes you luck with the food and says to call him anytime.
Okay,
You head back inside the house and consider your next move. Next button.
let's go. Next.
More up. You check the time 7:15 p.m.
Okay, so it's already 7:15.
Call my neighbor, Arthur. Radio button checked. Call my neighbor. Change clothes. Radio button not checked.
So he dropped a duffel bag. So I guess we should retrieve it.
Check my gear. Check online work. Check the TV. Check craft an item. Examine the device. Have a drink of alcohol. Have a snack. Rest for a while. Retrieve the bag. Red drops between our houses. Radio button not checked.
Yeah, let's retrieve the bag because
Set up
it's kind of
reinforcements to protect.
important, I
Take my mind
guess.
off the outbreak. Take my mind off. Train Charlie.
Only
Radio
my
button not
assumption,
checked. Use my
but,
train.
yeah.
Next button. Use my
Let's go.
next button. Whatever Fred packed in that double bag now lying in the alley must be of great value and worth a quick trip outside. You peek through the front window and see no movement on the street. Sorry, buddy. Not right now. You
Sorry.
say. Whatever plans you're looking at, Uncle Nelson. Daniel asks. I'm heading outside to get something. The bag Fred dropped. How do you know about that? I'm keeping track of things, Daniel says matter-of-factly.
Lol.
Stay here and make sure the door stays locked until I come back.
Okay.
Got it. Charlie scratches at the door as if wanting to go out. Sorry, buddy. Not right now, you say, bending his head. I got him, Daniel says, hugging the dog around the neck. You walk down the front steps, pressing your back against the wall as you follow your house around to the alley. Cold air whistles, but it already feels warmer outside. Your feet slide along the pavement, and you watch for ice that hasn't melted yet. Creeping along the wall, you hear an animal like snort, and across the street, one of the infected hobbles along without any indication of noticing your presence. This eases your mind, and you turn the corner to the alley feeling confident in your ability to move without detection. Lying in the midst of the trash, and Snow's Red's double bag, you unzip it and find a variety of tools, and of course, the double bag itself will also come in handy. Beside it are 3 full cans of soda. Though you're not sure if they fell out of the bag, you take them anyway.
Yeah.
Excited at retrieving the along the wall and reach your house unscathed.
Okay.
You head inside, bar the front door, and consider your next move. Next button.
Okay.
More options. You check the time, 7:45 p.m.
Or 7:45.
Call my neighbor, Harper. Radio button checked.
So for now,
Call my neighbor.
I guess.
Change clothes. Check my gear. Radio. Check online for news on the viral outbreak and the government. Check the TV for craft an item. Radio. Examine the device Colonel Holker gave me. Radio button unchecked.
Okay, we have some spare time before another events occur at 8 p.m.
Have a drink of alcohol.
I guess.
Have a snack. Rest for a while.
So
Set up reinforce. Take my mind off. Take my mind. Train Charlie. Use my CB radio to contact. Next button.
I guess.
Set up reinforce. Rest for a while. Radio button
Let's
unchecked.
not set.
Have a snack. Have a drink of alcohol. Examine the device Colonel. Craft an item. Radio button unchecked.
Okay, I'm gonna craft an item which is a Molotov cocktail. So to craft a Molotov, you will need a bandage and also a bottle of alcohol, so that when you light it, it will become fire. So I'm gonna craft 2 Molotov cocktail, which that thing will become in handy later.
Craft an item. Ticked. Improve.
So
Craft an item. Radio button
I'm
checked.
gonna craft the item.
Next button. Zombie Exodus. Safe haven. You craft. Ammunition. Radio button checked.
Okay, you can select the crafting category here: ammunition,
Animal trap. Radio
animal
button
trap,
unchecked. Explosives. Radio button
explosive,
unchecked. Medical items. Radio button
medical
unchecked.
items,
Melee weapons. Radio
melee
button unchecked.
weapons,
Miscellaneous. Radio button unchecked.
miscellaneous.
On second thought, I don't make anything. Radio button
I'm
unchecked.
gonna choose explosive.
Medical explosives. Ticked.
Yeah.
Next button. You made.
So let's craft a Molotov cocktail. We can only craft Molotov cocktail, but not other things, because other things require extra tools, extra things that we do not have.
An explosive charge, 1 gasoline can, 3 flares, 4 metal parts, 4 mechanical parts, 2 gunpowders. Requires crafting tools. Not consumed. Crafting 80. Science 70. Radio button unchecked.
As you can see, it's really complicated.
A grenade, 1 gunpowder, 2 metal parts, 1 mechanical part. Requires crafting tools. Not consumed. Crafting 70. Science 60. Radio button unchecked.
And also we need some science in this thing, so yeah, it's not kind of not
A
possible.
Molotov cocktail, 1 bandage, 1 bottle of alcohol. Crafting 50 or science 50. Radio button checked.
Yeah, this is possible because it's really easy. Molotov cocktail.
A Molotov cocktail, 1. A poison gas bomb, 1 bleach, 1 liquid cleaner. Science 65. Radio button unchecked.
No.
A Molotov cocktail.
Okay, I'm gonna craft 2 Molotov cocktails.
Next button. You hang the bandage in the bottle, making sure the liquid soaks into the material. All it will take now is to light it.
Okay.
You consider crafting another item. Yes. Radio button
Yes,
checked.
I'm gonna craft another Molotov
Next button.
cocktail.
You craft. Ammunition. And explosives. Tick.
Explosive.
Next button. Zombie Exodus. You made. A Molotov cocktail, 1 bandage, 1 bottle of alcohol. Crafting 50 or science 50. Radio button checked.
Okay, let's go.
Next button. You hang the bandage in the bottle. You consider. Yes. No.
No,
Right.
I'm not gonna
Tick.
craft
Improve.
anything
Option 2 of 2.
anymore, so let's
Next
go.
button. You check the time, 8:15 p.m.
Okay, it's already 8:15.
Uncle Nelson, come quick. Daniel yells, and you dash to the window beside him. It's tough to see through the boards covering the glass, but you find the hole. A sizable group of your neighbors are crowding the curb outside a home in the middle of the block. From the first floor window, a tall older man with a thick gray and black beard leans out and yells at the people gathered. Shouts are exchanged back and forth between the crowd and the old man.
Yeah, so we have some crowds here that we have to handle. So we will see what their story. Let's go.
Send him outside. He's infected. Bring him here.
Oh, okay.
You recognize the older man as Sam Makarov, a retired firefighter who lives with his teenage son, Peter. They moved in 2 years ago, and though you exchanged a good morning here and there, neither have been approachable. Among the crowd are mainly strangers, some holding long sticks, and one has a baseball bat over his shoulder. In the back is Mrs. Ortega, a middle-aged woman who lives around the corner, and next to her stands Tommy Monroe, who must be home from college.
Okay.
As you stare out the window, you notice the crowd is getting more and more riled, and Mr. Makarov slams his window shut and pulls the shade down. Through the edge of the blinds peek 2 hands, and the shadow of a head, but they quickly disappear.
Okay.
Instead of anyone in the mob leaving, a few people bang on the front door. Then a bottle flies and shatters against the brick wall. A woman in the front of the pack seems to lead them as she points at the door and rallies the crowd.
Yeah, so
Seeing this, you decide to call the police. I want to help, but not to risk my life. Radio button checked.
you may call the police to handle, but since we are a military since we are a military commander, why should we call the police if we can handle it by ourselves?
Ignore it. The police have bigger problems to deal with. And go outside and approach the crowd to learn more about what's going on. Radio button unchecked.
Yeah, so let's go outside and learn what's going on.
Tick. Improve. Option 3 of 4. Go outside and approach the crowd to stop any violence that might break out. Radio button
You can
unchecked.
also stop the violence, but I would like to, in this kind of things, I would more prefer violence way. I would like to prefer, violent way. If someone is infected by the virus, he should send him, outside. So I would rather insist something like that. But just let's go.
X button. You can't stay inside while all of the action's out there. What if the crowd turns violent and it becomes a riot which threatens your home? And why is this crowd interested in the Makarovs? Heading over is the only way to find out.
Yeah.
I'm going out there. If anything happens to me or things get out of hand, lock the door and call 911.
Alright.
Okay, Daniel says it's perhaps the receiver of the cordless house phone. His expression seems one of concern. You leave your home and rush down the street towards the crowd. As you approach, Mrs. Ortega steps up to greet you. Hello, Nelson. Do you believe this? An infected person in our neighborhood.
Ooh, in our neighborhood, really?
You can barely hear her over the noise of the crowd, and her Spanish accent seems more pronounced as she yells. She wears a floral print dress which accentuates her shapely body. You remember hearing a rumor that she's a former MS. Puerto Rico. Isn't that Mr. Makarov's house, you say, standing tall to see over the heads of the mob? Yes, his son has the virus. The people here keep telling him to take his son to the hospital, that it's dangerous, but he won't listen. Do you know Kelly? She's in charge.
Yeah, so Sam Makarovs is our neighbor, and his son has the virus. Has been infected by but the old man does not believe, and he don't want to send his son to the hospital.
Mrs. Ortega points to the front of the crowd, and you spot Kelly Klein, who's holding a stick in her hand and waving it at the Makarov house. You've never met her before, but you've seen her segment on the local news when she reviews hipster restaurants and music venues. Her long black hair whips around her face as she moves, and she wears a black t-shirt which shows off her tattooed arms.
Kelly is kind of a movie star or something like that. I do believe.
As you speak with Mrs. Ortega, Tommy steps up to greet you. Hey there, aren't you in the military? Are you still active? Cause Nightfall needs all the soldiers it can get.
Ooh, Tommy. Tommy is kind of a college student, but he is kind of a military stand combat too.
I'm still active duty, you say and glance around the crowd, which seems to have added even more people since you left your house. This is some crowd. Mrs. Ortega leans in close to speak over the noise of the crowd. I'm going now. Be safe.
Yeah.
Can you believe this? Tommy says, catching your attention once more. Zombies and infected people. This is crazy. He drags out crazy for emphasis, though you can barely hear him over the crowd. So do you think there's an infected person in there? In Mr. Makarov's house, you ask? That's the word on the street. I never met Mr. Makarov or his son. I'm a bit older than Peter. You must have met him at some point, since you live right across the street from him.
Yeah.
Before you can answer, someone bumps your back, pushing you into Tommy. Chants of bring them out, repeat over and over again like cheers at a football game. Standing among dozens of agitated people, as you on edge, and you keep watch for any sudden movements or hints that this mob is turning violent. It's too crowded here. Let's move up. There's someone you should meet. Tommy shouts. Come with me.
Yeah, so let's go.
Next button. Tommy, more option. Tommy grabs your arm and pulls you around the edge of the crowd to lead you to the front. As you approach the Makarov's home, Kelly Klein stands out as she leads the crowd and shouts, and chants demanding Mr. Makarov bring his son outside. Kelly, Mrs. Nelson, he says as you reach the front line of the mob. He is a commander in the army and knows all about the virus. Hey, glad you're here, she says and takes you to the front of the Makarov house. The kid in there is infected. His father won't admit it and won't bring his son out here, so we can see for ourselves. But maybe he'll listen to you. If what she says is true, an actual infected person living in your neighborhood, the virus could easily spread, endangering everyone. Plus, he'll eventually turn to a zombie. But it sounds like Kelly and the rest of the crowd only suspect that he's infected.
I'm going to use demanding way because I'm a captain after all, so I will use the demanding way. I don't care about anything else, but I will do commanding way. Let's go.
Kelly turns and faces the crowd. Hey everyone, listen up. We have a soldier here now. He will make the infected kid come out. She turns to you and leans in close. Should we knock on the door, or do you want to talk to the crowd first? As you speak with Kelly, the crowd pushes closer to the house, and some are ready in rocks and bottles to throw.
Okay.
What group do you have that he's infected? I asked Kelly. I need to know more before I make a decision. Radio button.
No, I'm not going to ask forth and forward and something like that. I'm going to just straightforward and use the demanding way.
Why are you assuming I'm going to help? I asked Kelly. Radio button not. What? I convinced the crowd that the son isn't infected, so they all leave and no one gets hurt. Radio button not checked. I get the crowd riled up, so they break into the house. Radio button not checked.
Yeah.
I knock on the door and ask to speak to the man and his son. We need to be civilized about this. Radio button not checked.
No, I'm not going to be civilized about this because your son is infected.
I tell the crowd to go home. If the son is infected, the authorities should deal.
No.
I demand to enter the house and break in if necessary. I want to examine the son for myself. Radio button not checked.
I'm gonna break in.
Ticked. The group. Option
If that
7 to 8.
necessary, I'm gonna break in.
I head back home. I don't want to have anything to do with this mob or Mr. Makarov. Radio button not checked.
No. Let's go.
X button. Having an infected human living in your neighborhood endangers everyone. You're not waiting around and letting the virus incubate in the neighborhood where you live. It's time for action.
Let's go.
You march up the front steps and bang the front door. Mr. Makarov, we need to talk. This is Captain Nelson King. We need to know if your son is infected. Now, we can do this the easy way, and you can bring them out to us. If not, we'll have no choice but to force our way inside. You have 5 seconds. Go away. Damn you all. Mr. Makarov yells through the door, and you hear the stomping of boots walking away from inside.
Wow. Great.
The bomb goes louder and angrier. A bottle flies overhead, striking the brick wall behind you,
Whoa.
showering the pavement and glass. Rocks now strike the windows, and a few people in the mob rush up and pound on the front door. Voices rise above it all, calling for the infected boy to be delivered outside.
Whoa.
As the crowd chants their demands, the second floor window opens, and Mr. Makarov leans outside and shouts down at the mob. Get out of here, all of you. He draws a long rifle through the window, aims it, and fires it once into the air with a boom.
Whoa.
Panic screams rise from the crowd. People scatter in all directions. Some run behind parked cars, while most sprint down the street or return to their own homes to escape the madness of what's unfolding. You are tossed aside as several large figures barreling on their way past.
Whoa.
Kelly stands her ground at the front steps. Your son is sick. He'll infect us all. Leave my home, Mr. Makarov yells, and he aims down to the trash can and fires, sending the bin into the porch of a nearby house. Garbage flies into the air, littering the area. At this, even Kelly rushes away, and you cross the street and head home.
Boom.
Not sure what Mr. Makarov might target next. From the far edge of the street, a voice booms through a bullhorn. This is the National Guard. Your area is under a strict curfew. Return to your homes. A trio of armored UVs roll through the street in a line, and the voice of the soldier reverberates through mounted speakers, repeating the message. You rush down the street. Spotlights shine from each vehicle, shooting bright circles from house to house. Doors open and close, curtains slide past windows, and the street turns desolate save for the three-roaring military trucks. Mr. Makarov and his rifle disappear, and the lights turn off in his home.
This is crazy, man.
As the spotlight passes your home, invading it with a beam of bright light, you run inside and lock the doors. From a distance comes the shrill howl of the living dead mixed with gunfire, reminding you that this is the safest place to be for now. Next button.
Let's go next.
More options. You check the time, 9:45 p.m.
So it's already 9:45. What I'm going to do next?
Rest for the evening. Radio button checked.
Okay, now I'm not going to rest first. I'm going to do everything that possible I can do until my willpower being shaken off.
Rest call my neighbor, Arthur.
So
Radio
that's
button
why.
checked.
Okay, so that's why I said earlier in this series we have to put willpower as high as possible. So I'm gonna.
Take my mic, Charlie. Use my CB radio to contact Fred's mom. Radio button
I'm
checked.
going to use my CB radio to actually contact Fred's mom.
Ticked. Improve. Option 16 of
But
16.
you guys don't have to don't have to worry because this already night and in these few days during apocalyptic, it's one day equals one chapter. So it's already night now. So yeah, it's about to end the chapter. So I'm going to try to make it as simple, as clean, as short as possible. So let's go.
Use my CB radio.
I'm gonna use the CB radio.
Next button. Zombie Exodus. Save. You turn on the CB radio and tune the frequency dial to various channels usually used by truck drivers. As you noticed before, most channels are filled with chatter by people using it to discuss the outbreak, request help, or find out information. You search the airwaves for keywords related to the Santa Fe area or truckers who work for Kmart. After 20 minutes, you come across a frequency with only a few people discussing the highways of New Mexico, and you take your shot and ask if anyone knows Deloitte. Fred's uncle.
Yeah.
This is Deloitte. Who's this? He says, voice loud and crackling over the radio.
Uh-huh.
This is Nelson King. I'm a neighbor to your nephew, Fred. He's trying to reach his mother. He's here. Hold on. Elroy says. You hear him yelling in the background, which becomes static when he clicks off his microphone. Minutes pass. The chatter picks up on the line. More time passes, leading you to wonder if it's really Elroy or whether something might have happened, and Fred's mother isn't coming. After a full 10 minutes, you hear a burst of static and the voice of an older woman over the airwaves. Just hit the button. I am hitting the button. Oh, I can talk. This is Fred's mama.
Oh.
Hello, Mrs. Tate. My name is Nelson. I'm a friend of your son. Ooh, I can barely hear through his radio. She yells. Fred, Nelson. What happened to Fred? He's fine, you say, trying to speak in a clear, crisp voice. He's dying? Oh, Lord. No, I said he's fine. F-I-N-E. You spell out each letter in the hopes the old woman understands.
Yeah.
Into the microphone, Selma, Elroy says, and you hear bubbles arguing before he returns. Sorry about that. She can't hear too good. I'll talk for her. Go ahead with your message.
Okay, so
You let him know that Fred is alive and well, secure at home as we wait out the quarantine. Elroy assures you that all is fine in Santa Fe. They have over a week's worth of food and water, and their ranch home is locked up tighter than an armadillo's back. The National Guard has moved into the area, and nearby Albuquerque has been hit hard by the outbreak, requiring early evacuations. Elroy thanks you for contacting Nelma and putting her mind at ease, as she's worried about her son. After saying goodbye to Elroy, you call Fred's house and share the good news about reaching his mother, and that she's doing well. You can tell his act has solidified your relationship with Fred, and he'd be willing to do anything to repay your kindness.
yeah, of course.
Next button.
Let's go next.
More option. You check the time, 10:15 p.m.
Okay, so already 10:15. Let's board our home again. I mean, let's let's just go ahead and reinforce our house again to make it more secure.
The thought pops into your mind to check the internet to find information on the outbreak.
Okay, no, I'm not going to do that.
Rest for the evening.
Let's
Take my mind off the outbreak. Set up reinforcements to protect my home.
Let's-
Requires crafting 45 plus. Radio button
let's
unchecked.
set up a reinforcement, maybe a 1 or 2 reinforcement, and then we can train Charlie.
Set up reinforcement. Tick. Improve.
So
Option 12
let's
of
set
15.
up the reinforcement.
Next button. To reinforce the house. You.
I'm gonna do.
Reinforce the doors and windows. Requires crafting 65 plus and 7 metal parts. Radio button unchecked.
No, we don't have enough resources.
Set up alarms on the doors and windows to alert you of intruders. Requires crafting 45 plus. Radio button checked.
I guess so, maybe.
Set up alarms on the doors. Place a trap on the front door to enter intruders. Requires crafting 55 plus, 1 metal part, and 2 wooden parts. Radio button not checked.
No, I
Place a
don't.
trap on the front door to enter intruders. Secure the perimeter. Requires crafting 45 plus and 3 metal parts. Radio button not checked.
Okay, we don't have enough resources for
Set
that.
up a camera feed to monitor the house. Requires crafting 50 plus and electronics 60 plus. Radio button not checked.
Let's set up the camera though. Why not?
Tick. Improve. Option 507. Surround my property with barbed wire. Requires crafting 60 plus and barbed wire. Radio button not checked.
No, I don't have a barbed
On
wire.
second thought, I don't set up any other reinforcements at this time. Radio button not checked.
No. Okay, let's set up a camera.
Next button. Having so much room in this house to monitor, as well as the area just outside, you plan out a camera system for viewing several key locations at once. Taking webcams from an old computer and your laptop, as well as the cameras from your 2 tablets. Your income just outside 2 windows on the second floor, the kitchen window, and the highest point of the window in the living room. You hardwire them with networking cables, since Wi-Fi will become unreliable as time goes on. You set up your laptop to receive the live feeds. With that project finished, you consider your next move.
Yeah.
Next button.
Let's go next.
You check the time 11:00 p.m.
It's already 11.
Rest for the evening. Radio button check.
Let's train Charlie
Take my mind
first
off the outbreak.
before we set up maybe another reinforcement, and we can rest for the night. And we can end up this video as well.
Train. Next button.
Train Charlie.
Training a dog can take weeks or months for even a simple task to be performed on command, but Charlie has always proven to be highly teachable. You've been working with him over the past few months to teach him to obey simple commands, and though he listens and obeys, you must reinforce his training every so often.
Yeah.
You bring him into the living room and grab a few of his favorite training treats. Unfortunately, there's only a handful left enough for his training session, but not enough to use for a meal.
Yeah.
Can I help? Handle tasks, kneeling before your attentive dog. You can watch, but let me do the actual training, you say. Charlie's tail spins in a circle of excitement as you lead him through a series of commands. Stay, sit, come, and kneel, all of which will come in very handy should one of the infected cross your path, or even in dealing with a survivor of the outbreak. Each successful time he obeys, he receives a treat, and as you continue to practice, the reward matters less and less as the actions become habitual. After 30 minutes of working with Charlie, he listens with attention and performs the action with faithful obedience.
Yeah, of course.
Next button. You check the time 11:30 p.m.
Okay, it's already 11:30.
Rest for the evening. Radio button check.
Let's see if there's anything else we can do.
Rest. Call my neighbor. Arthur.
not, I'm going
Call
to
my neighbor.
turn in
Miss.
for the
Change
night.
clothes. Check my gear. Radio
Check my
button.
gear.
Check online for news on.
Online.
Check the TV for news on.
TV.
Grab an item. Radio
Grab an
button.
item.
Examine the device kernel folder.
Exam.
Have a drink of alcohol.
No.
Have a snack. Radio.
No.
Set up reinforcements to take my mind off the outbreak. Take my mind off. Next button.
Okay. I don't think we have anything left. Actually, it's not important to find out any information from online or TV news. So if you do not do that, it's also okay. So I think I'm gonna turn in for the night. That's all for the video. I'm gonna, because the first option is already checked.
Check the TV for news. Change clothes. Call my name. Call. Rest for the evening. Radio button check.
Okay, so rest for the evening is already checked. So what I'm going to do is just directly click next, and we'll read the last dialogue before we go to chapter 2, which is on the next video.
Next button. With all of the events of the day, the stress of the outbreak, and the physical and mental fatigue wearing upon your body, you decide to turn in for the night.
Yeah.
You bring Handel upstairs to his room and help him get ready for bed. He insists on leaving his clothes on in case of an emergency. Who can argue with that?
Yeah.
He climbs into bed and pulls the covers up. Streetlights cast a glow into the room, and as you close the curtains to block the light, your nephew asks you to leave them open. I feel better that way.
Okay, that's okay.
No problem. Good night, you say. You step into your bedroom and skip the nightly pre-sleep ritual. Instead, you crash into bed fully clothed, finally feeling safe in your own bed. Gunshots, zombie cries, helicopters, military vehicles all join the sounds of the city in an harmonious symphony, but somehow you fall asleep. Next button.
So guys, we are at the end of chapter 1. So if I click next, it will give me an opportunity to increase skill. But the skill points that I'm going to receive is not as much as when I create a character. It's only maybe 5 to 6 points. So we'll do that in the next video. And yeah, of course, I will see you in the next video. So
Stop. Pause. Stop.
yeah, make sure to prepare yourself, and bye bye.